Guys, we're back doing a tier list. We are going to be doing something that I saw a couple of you guys saying in the chat. Wait, cut the camera's dead ass. Stop, that was so funny.
That was so funny.
Okay, anyway, we are going to be doing a cereal tier list. I'm so excited because I really love cereal. I mean, who doesn't? And I know that it's one of Rachel's favorite foods of all time. It's literally like one of her favorite meals. I'm not making that up.
I used to eat cereal like at least 3 times a day.
I'm cereal that we're doing a cereal tier list. I look so bad from the other angle. I'm never cutting to it again. Okay.
I'm just gonna sit like this.
Yeah, I need to start. Wait, let me. That's a little bit better. Here we go, guys.
Do you want to name the categories or do you want to leave them like this?
I think we should name the categories. It's in true fashion. Look at my shirt.
Whoa, trippy.
Do you guys see that too? I like literally look like a hologram. Let's name the categories.
Superior.
I mean, we're not gonna top that one. I'm gonna write like this for the next category, like maybe always in the house, always in the pant. I'm gonna delete one row because I just feel like there's so many rows, and honestly, there's not too many cereals on this list. Make it be only 2 top ones, a middle, and 2 bottom ones. I honestly agree with that, actually.
Kind of.
So now we've got the middle tier. So like straight up middle tier, we've got, let's do would finish the bowl. I actually like that. Okay, what would we do for bottom? Lower tier.
But we also need one for we
I like stays on the shelf. Because that could be good if you
Oh.
hate it and you've never had it. For the bottom tier. Okay, see, waste of milk. I kind of like that. I see a lot of you guys suggesting that. That's like, you would maybe have a couple of bites, but then you're like, man, I shouldn't have wasted my milk on that, basically. I think we're all ready to start. And it looks like the first cereal is classic Cheerios. They look like the one that would be at your grandma's house. Listen, Cheerios as a brand is honestly pretty top tier in my opinion, because they have a lot of different flavors of cereal that are like really good. But I do see that there's already there's like 2 other Cheerios on here.
There's 3.
3?
4.
Oh, 4. Okay, they've got a lot of different ones already on here as well. So I don't think we can like rate it as the brand. We have to rate it as a cereal itself.
I wouldn't rate it as a brand, yeah.
Okay.
I actually don't mind plain Cheerios.
They're not anything crazy because like I wouldn't buy them myself, but I would definitely have a bowl if I was at my grandma's house. Like I would have a bowl.
Would you finish the bowl? You pour cereal in, would you finish the bowl?
I honestly wouldn't finish the bowl, and when I'm looking at it, I'm kind of like, they kind of are a waste of milk because I don't think I would eat the plain Cheerios even with milk. I imagine eating those ones like out of the box.
Yeah.
I think waste of milk is maybe where I would put it. Just because, again, for clarification, you guys, I would definitely eat these, but I'd probably eat them as a snack out of like a plastic bag or just straight out of the box and probably not put milk in them. Our final answer. Okay, the next one we've got Special K, but I can't really tell which one it is. I'm thinking it's the plain.
It is, yeah.
The plain Special K. Can we take a quick look and see if the strawberry Special K is on here?
We can pretend these are the strawberry ones.
This is actually offending me that
I
they have
know.
the plain ones on here, not the strawberry ones. Because, listen guys, strawberry Special K, actually one of my favorite cereals.
No, it's good.
And actually there's some in my house right now. It's
There
pretty top
are.
it's pretty top tier for me. That's why I'm looking at this and I'm like, I want to put this high, but it's the original. And honestly, I don't buy the plain original.
I think it stays on the shelf. It does stay on the shelf.
That's true. It
People
does
don't
stay on the shelf. I think this stays on the shelf.
Yeah, I agree.
Next, we've got Honey Bunches of Oats.
I think we disagree on this one, right?
So I've only had this cereal like a couple of times, and it was when I was younger, like when I was like a pickier eater, and I didn't really like that kind of cereal. Haven't really had it as an adult, but I actually feel like it would kind of be good.
I don't think it's superior, but I think it's always in the pantry, for me at least.
Okay, I respect that. I would compromise there and put it always in the pantry.
Cool.
Next one we have here, Cocoa Pebbles.
I would definitely finish the bowl.
That's exactly how I feel.
Okay.
Exactly how I feel. I didn't really eat Cocoa Pebbles ever growing up, so I never really like got into it.
I
But
eat
it's
a lot
good.
of Cocoa Puffs, which is the next one. But no, so, well, they have a similar taste.
But I would definitely finish the bowl. And I don't like milk, but I like how it makes the milk chocolate milk.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, let's put it in would finish the bowl. Okay, we've got Cocoa Puffs. I like Cocoa Puffs.
I just think they're better than Cocoa Pebbles, but not as good as Honey Bunches of Oats, so I don't really know what to do. They're also not always in the pantry, but I do agree I would finish the bowl.
I know. As much as we take each category literal, I think we also have to not take it too literal. We just have to think about like the category that it's in. I feel like I personally would put Cocoa Puffs in the same category as Cocoa Pebbles.
Okay.
Even though I do agree, I think Cocoa Puffs are a little bit better than Cocoa Pebbles because they don't get as soggy as quickly. Someone says put it in front of Pebbles, which I kind of like that idea.
Oh.
Like we're like,
row it like.
get out of the way.
Okay.
Like this one's a little bit better.
I like that idea too. That helps me.
Yeah.
My brain.
Next we have Raisin Bran. I don't like raisins. I'll put that out there. So I'm not like really excited about raisins being in my cereal, but I do like the like flakes in Raisin Bran, you know?
People really hate it.
Here's the thing. It's like I like the flakes, but there are so many other cereals that have the flakes, like Frosted Flakes, Special K.
Yeah, I think the raisins are the good part. I don't think the flakes are very redeeming.
Raisins are the good part? I don't know about that one. I respect your opinion.
Raisin Bran deserves nothing.
It's a waste of milk. I don't think, like... Ugh.
I think it stays on the shelf, to be honest.
Okay, all right.
At the end of the day, whenever we do tier lists, let me do a little disclaimer. Because sometimes on YouTube, the comments get a little nasty. They're like, telling me to end my life over some things. I'm like,
Really?
yes, I'll show you some comments.
Brutal.
Raisin Bran deserves everything.
All right,
I knew there was someone.
Opposing opinions and from Julia the Mod. Well, what I was about to say, my little disclaimer, is at the end of the day, nothing is that serious. You guys already know this, I don't have to say this, but nothing I do is that deep, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, I'd eat a big fat bowl of Raisin Bran, I guess. But it's fun to take things really seriously and, like, make jokes out of it and stuff like that. So don't get offended or take it personally. But, yeah, I'm gonna say that Raisin Bran stays on the shelf. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I mean, I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That was definitely like my number one cereal that I ate all the time growing up. I actually haven't had it in a fat minute. I won't lie. It's been a while, but I used to always have Cinnamon Toast Crunch at home at all times. I'd always eat it for breakfast, always bring it as a little snack.
I say superior.
I think it's kind of superior too. Also because there's really nothing like it. Like there's a lot of other cereals out there that kind of like mimic each other. Like we're talking about the flakes. They got Special K, Frosted Flakes, Raisin Bran, all giving us, you know, flake.
Flake.
Corn Flakes I see in there too, giving us more flake. But there's really nothing like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So we'll put it in superior. Next, we've got Apple Jacks. I mean, I don't want to say it, but I f***ing love Apple Jacks.
Same.
One of my favorite cereals of all time. Like, definitely superior for me. And I actually have some in my house right now. So, who even is Jack?
Yeah, like...
We're putting this in superior. Next, we have Trix.
Oh, I love Trix. But I have an opinion about Trix.
And I agree with your opinion about Trix.
Do you know what it is?
Yes, about the shape.
Oh my god, you remember?
Of course.
Okay, so Trix when we were kids used to be like shapes of like fruits, right?
Let me get you a
berries
picture.
But then briefly or for a while they turned them into balls and it ruined everything. Like I was like, I don't care about these at all anymore. Yeah, see?
So here's a fruit shape. Love. Here's the balls.
Hate. Like, what's going on there? Why are they tie-dye? They look like marbles.
They literally are rainbow marbles.
And then I stopped eating them. And then recently they made them back into fruit again, probably by popular demand. And now I eat them again.
Everyone was complaining about the lack of fruit shapes. I'm actually surprised that I see people in the chat hating on Trix because I love Trix. It's so good. You have some at your house right now.
I do.
So
it's a good snacking cereal. I feel like there's cereals that are really good for milk, and then there are cereals that are really good for just eating out of the box. And for me, Trix is a box cereal.
Trix is definitely a good box cereal. It's also a good milk cereal, but at like night. I also think there's different cereal that are like good for morning versus night. Like for example, I love Special K with strawberries in it because I feel like it's probably like, I don't know, a cereal that's better for you with like some fruit in there. So I like eating that in the morning, but like I love to eat like a fruity, sugary bowl of cereal at night. You know what I mean?
Me too, yeah.
And that's why I love Trix. Someone in the chat saying, at night?
When else?
Cereal is so good at night.
Yeah, it is. It really hits the spot. You should try it.
It's definitely not always in the pantry because it's not my favorite fruity cereal. Yeah, I would finish the bowl. I would agree with that, actually. Reese's Puffs. So I would always get Leaping Lemurs because I used to shop at like Whole Foods like exclusively, and they don't like have Reese's Puffs, I don't think. So I would always get Leaping Lemurs. And I love them. I love the peanut butter chocolate cereal. I think it's really good.
Yeah.
And at one point, like for a couple years, it would always be in my pantry. So for me, I would have to put Reese's Puff like in the top 2 tiers at least. But what are you thinking? Because I feel like you don't like it.
No, I do like it. It's just, it's not always in the pantry. And
It's definitely not superior for you then.
no, it's not superior, but it is really good. The cereals like Reese's Puffs and Cocoa Puffs and a few other, and like Captain Crunch berries, they really hurt my mouth. Like they like scratch my mouth.
Really? I only really get that from like Captain Crunch berries.
And Captain Crunch regular, actually. I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe I have a sensitive mouth.
Would you want to compromise always in the pantry? Like, because weeded honey bunches of oats always in the pantry.
Yeah, that's what, yeah.
And definitely, like, while it's not always in my pantry, I think it's like a higher tier cereal. Literally eat them up, eat them up, eat them up, eat them up. Eat them up. All right. We've got cornflakes next. Cornflakes. They taste like nothing. I have to agree with that. I would put them like, they're giving me the same vibes as plain Cheerios.
Yeah.
But I would never even buy them. Like plain Cheerios, I would actually maybe buy, but
I think stays on the shelf.
yeah, I think stays on the shelf too. Stays on the shelf. Someone said they were invented to stop people from masturbating? Wait, huh?
Between that and masturbating. I can't.
All right, well, we're gonna move on. We've got Captain Crunch berries. So I used to like this cereal when I was an actual child, but it is so fucking sugary. Like, and listen, I'm not one to be like anti-sugar. Yeah, I'll, like eat it if it's in front of me, but I really don't go out of my way to like eat like really sugary things. I think I'm more of like a salty person. I don't know, but I think these are so sugary. But the biggest downside of these is they really do your mouth up.
Yeah.
So I don't really know where I'd put it. It also is a cereal that gets soggy pretty fast, I'd say.
I would finish the bowl, definitely. Like I wouldn't throw it out.
That's true. I wouldn't throw it out, but I honestly, like at this point in my life, I don't think I'd really buy it. But like if we were to get rid of the labels and just do it by tiers, I would put it probably here.
Okay.
You agree?
Sure. Now what the hell is this?
Grainberry. I think it just stays on the shelf. Fruity Pebbles is next. And I was a big Fruity Pebbles fan when I was a kid.
It's really good.
It is really
good. It's
good.
a good flavor. It's good with ice cream and like...
It is, yeah, frozen yogurt. It's so good. It is such a good flavor. The only downside is it gets soggy so fast, but it is such a good cereal, actually. I would maybe put it maybe in the second tier.
I agree.
It's not always in my pantry, but it's good. I think it's better than Cocoa Pebbles. Okay, we're gonna put it in always in the pantry. Next, we've got Apple Cinnamon Cheerios. I am obsessed with these, actually. Whoa. People are saying, what is that? What even is that? That's actually really interesting to me that you guys don't know what that is.
Do they taste like Apple Jacks?
No, they don't taste like Apple Jacks at all. For those of you guys who haven't had it, which it seems like a lot of people haven't had it, they actually do have like a real apple flavor. Like I'd say that they literally do taste like apples with cinnamon on them. Like actually. And I think they're really good. I think they're really good with milk, and they're really good like snacking cereal. They're really good. I'm actually so shocked that so many people haven't had them because one of my favorite cereals, I would like honestly put it in Superior.
Okay,
like
good.
it's like definitely top tier. It's like I think probably the best. Actually, it's hard to say because there are a lot of good Cheerios, but I'd say it's one of the best like subcategories of Cheerios.
Wow. Okay.
It's so good.
I put Frosted Cheerios in Superior.
I agree.
Okay.
They're really good. We'll just put them right up there because that's why I stopped from saying that apple cinnamon was the best, because Frosted Cheerios are really good. Oh, Pops.
Dude,
oh my
I
God.
went through a like scary obsession with Pops. Like I used to eat Pops every day.
I forgot about Pops, but that's like a pretty top tier cereal. I used to eat them every day as well.
That and another cereal. They were like and they were similar to Pops. I would just like alternate them. I was obsessed with Pops. I would put them in cereal.
I forgot all about Pops, but yeah, I actually used to bring these as like a snack in a plastic bag to school literally every single day.
They're such a good snacking cereal. They're probably the best, actually the second best snacking cereal ever.
Yes, like really good snacking cereal, but also good with milk.
I used to get these little like small containers
These
at like
ones?
7-Eleven, yeah.
It tastes like corn. Superior. Cocoa Krispies. What the hell is different between Cocoa Krispies and Cocoa Pebbles? I'd like to know.
They're Rice Krispies, but chocolate.
I know, but they're exactly the same.
No, they're different. They're different.
Okay, I get it. They're different, but let's be real. They're different but the
Similar,
same,
yeah.
right? Different but the same. I don't know. I feel like I'd put them in the same tier.
Pebbles are like flakier. Krispies are like
The Rice
the
Krispies.
rice, like puffed rice. Yeah. I would put them in the same category, but like down, like after Trix.
Okay. Crunch berries. I thought we already did this one. Oh.
That's Captain Crunch with berries in it, but the other one is all
Just
berries.
all berries. Oh, well, to be honest, I feel the same way about these other ones.
They're a little better because I like Captain Crunch.
They're less sweet because the berries are like the sweetest part of Captain Crunch, but I feel like the Crunch berries are the ones that really fuck up your mouth because I think it's the Captain Crunch that messes up your mouth, not necessarily the berries.
Yeah. I feel like the Crunch berries is really good because it has like a little, like each spoonful you'll get like a regular crunch and then some sweetness from the berries. But in the all berries, it's like too much.
Yeah, too many berries, too sweet. I mean, I guess I'd put it higher than the all berries.
I would say would finish the bowl.
Okay. Kix.
I love Kix.
Yeah?
It's a little weird that I like it though.
Why is that weird?
Because like I don't think anyone likes Kix.
Kix to me are like the blander Pops.
No.
Yes. They look bland as hell. I don't know. I'll leave it up to you to decide where Kix goes just because I'm honestly not quite sure if I've ever had Kix.
Okay, the issue is I would finish the bowl, but I don't rank them as high as the other ones in that category.
So you put it in waste of milk
for
the level that it's at. Frosted Krispies. Wait, this is actually interesting because I don't know if I've ever had Frosted Krispies. They sound good.
I've never seen these before.
I don't think I've seen them in the store.
Is it a collab with Frosted Flakes? Let's just put it in the bottom because we've never had it.
I guess so. I guess we have to because neither of us have had it, so it has to go in the bottom.
I'm sure it's good though. I feel like these are made up. Like I've literally never seen these before.
I feel like I'm in a fever dream. Stays on the shelf, I guess. Wheaties.
I've never had Wheaties.
I've actually never had Wheaties either. That's kind of crazy that neither of us have had them. Mm-hmm. Because neither of us have had Wheaties before, we have to put it in Stays on the shelf. But I don't know. It might be good. Next, we've got Special K chocolate, which I know we started off with Special K, and I was saying that I love Special K strawberries, and I do love the chocolate as well. That's like my next one down. I would put that pretty high. I'd probably put it like maybe always in the pantry, actually.
Yeah, that one's so good.
Because it's really bomb. And I don't know if Special K is actually good for you, but it like gives off the vibe that it's like kind of better for you.
Yeah.
So I always like that when something's like better for you and also tastes good. So I don't know. Maybe I'm making all of that up. I don't actually like really look. We've got chocolate Cheerios next.
I've had these.
I actually have not had these.
They're good.
I won't lie.
I
You
would
like
finish
them?
the bowl.
Yeah? Okay, Captain Crunch cereal, which so far Rachel and I feel like have had like the unpopular opinion about them. Because everyone's freaking out about Captain Crunch saying it's superior. But you guys, like what about the mouth issues with Captain Crunch?
The thing is, Captain Crunch by itself is really good. I'm not a big fan of the berries. Like, I just like the Captain Crunch by itself. When I get Froyo, I always get Captain Crunch as my topping. Always. And marshmallows.
I'm going to put it in always in the pantry.
Okay.
Honey Nut Cheerios. These are great. Classic cereal. Honestly, I would automatically put them at always in the pantry or higher just because they're so classic. They're honestly like they taste so good. And like I feel like I could literally always eat them.
Honestly, they're superior to me.
They are pretty superior. It's just crazy. We've got a lot of Cheerios up here already.
You put it in always in the pantry. No, because
I like it.
Much as the other
Yeah, I like it as much as apple cinnamon and frosted. So I feel like it needs to go up there. Mm-hmm. Next, we've got whatever the hell this is. Honey O's. Anyone know what that is? Have you had these?
No. Seems like a little bigger Honey Nut Cheerios.
They do seem a little bigger. It's like knockoff Honey Nut Cheerios, actually. I don't know. I mean, I guess because neither of us have had it before, we just have to put it stays on the shelf here. Yeah. French Toast Crunch.
I've never had these.
What is the difference?
I got these for my brother once as like a gift.
Oh,
and he didn't eat them.
Oh. I know what these are. They're literally Cinnamon Toast Crunch, except they're shaped as French toasts.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever had these, actually. Have you had them?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they literally are shaped like toast.
They also make churro ones, too.
Really?
Yep.
No
churro
idea.
Toast Crunch.
So yeah, I don't know. I guess we have to put it in stays on the shelf because we haven't had it before.
Yeah.
We've got Crave chocolate cereal, and I hate to say this for like the 4th cereal in a row, but I have not had Crave cereal.
I've had it.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what do you think?
Not memorable. I think Crave is a waste of milk.
Waste of milk?
Or would finish the bowl. I don't know.
So you want to put this in waste of milk?
Mm-hmm.
Count Chocula. I literally have not had Count Chocolate since I was like a child.
Oh, I've
never had it. Does this have marshmallows in it, if I'm remembering correctly? Is it like the chocolate cereal with marshmallows? Yes, it is.
Oh.
Womp, womp.
Wait, why does this look so familiar?
Because
Actually,
you probably have had it. It was super popular like in the 2000s, I feel like. It was like so popular.
It's kind of cute. Like Count Chocolate.
Yes.
Aww.
Yes, this is kind of banging.
Yeah?
Listen, again, I'm not like a huge chocolate cereal fan, but I like the little marshmallows. Spoiler to another cereal that's on the list later that I really love. So I feel like the marshmallows, like definitely, I'd only eat this in October. I would put it in the chocolate tier, to be honest.
Okay.
Peanut Butter Crunch.
No, I don't like that.
I don't like this either, and it's interesting because I actually love like peanut butter cereal. Like, you know, we were talking about the Leaping Lemurs. I would get there's also an all peanut butter one with like, I think Panda
Puffs.
Yes, and I love that one, but I do not really like the peanut butter Captain Crunch actually. It's kind of like, it's like the worst
sweet.
of everything. It's too sweet. It still f***s your mouth up, and it's just not a good peanut butter flavor compared to like Reese's peanut butter.
Waste of milk.
Waste of milk. I kind of agree with that. Next we have Cookie Crisp. Did this kind of fall off or what? Because I remember this being so popular when we were little.
Kids,
and I really love Cookie Crisp. I think Cookie Crisp is a great versatile cereal because it's such a good snacking cereal.
I think to me it's more of a snack than a cereal. It's like little cookies, you know?
Yeah, I mean, when you're a kid, eating like little cookies for breakfast is like so fun.
Of course, very exciting.
So I really like it, and then it's such a good snack to like just, you know, eat little tiny cookies. I think I'd put it in would finish the bowl.
I would too, yeah.
Frosted Flakes.
Superior.
This is definitely the best flake cereal of them all. And I used to eat this all the time as a kid. I would still buy this today. I love it. It's good. Classic. Daddy Tony.
Oh, I think best mascot.
Best mascot? No, I like another mascot who's still on the board right now.
Oh, I know which one it is.
Which one? Is it? Are you thinking this one?
No, I wasn't.
You're thinking this one? Yes, that's the one I was thinking. I was going to say you're wrong if you said that.
No, he's not the best.
Yeah, I love Frosted Flakes. Should we put Superior?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, next we've got Frosted Mini Wheats, which honestly aren't as bad as they look.
I like them.
I like them too. I mean, they definitely taste like you're eating a basket, but they have like, I love the frosted. Like the frosted aspect of them really like takes them up a lot of notches.
Yeah, the flavor is good.
The flavor is really good, but basket consistency, not my favorite. I would put them in 3rd or 4th tier, to be honest. Also because I actually don't really like them in milk.
I think they're snacking cereal for me.
Yeah, I agree they're snacking cereal. I used to eat them and like suck on them. I'd suck all the frost off and then like chew them up when they were soft. Waste of milk. Rice Krispies. I really love Rice Krispies, and I'll tell you why. Because I know they can be a little bit bland, but if you put like a little bit of sugar on them, so good. And I used to eat them like that all the time. I actually would when I was a kid, I'd put like a lot of sugar on them. And they are the iconic Rice Krispie treat ingredient. So if you keep that in mind, they're pretty top tier cereal.
I like them. Okay, so put it in cereal.
I think we should, especially because Rice Krispie treats come from this. Which
That's
is
true.
so important to me. Okay, we've got Golden Grams, which it's okay.
Waste of milk to me.
I mean, they remind me of like a bad Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before. I feel like they're the only cereal that like tries to be Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
But not as good.
I think it's a waste of milk.
I would agree with you 100%.
Okay.
Okay, we're just gonna put it in there. Honeycomb cereal. I had the same like obsession with honeycomb cereal as I did with Pops, like when I was growing up.
Honeycombs are my favorite cereal ever of all time.
Yeah, honeycombs, I used to always have these in the house as a kid, and they're also an amazing snacking cereal. I'd always bring them as a snack.
There is
So
nothing like honeycombs.
good. Such a good snacking cereal.
They make me happy. Like I feel happy when I'm eating them.
I was just gonna say, I ate them so much as a kid, they almost taste like trauma.
Oh.
They're so good though. Like, I know I just made the trauma comment, but like, that just means I was eating them a lot. So you would put Superior? Because
Yes.
I would probably put Always in the Pantry, but I would probably put Superior for you because
Thank
I know how much you love them. Okay, we're gonna put them up here. Fruit Loops. I'm gonna come out with a really big statement and say that debatably Fruit Loops are my favorite cereal of all time.
Really?
I think they might be the best cereal of all time. Like, the thing that's so amazing about Fruit Loops is that they're just so delicious. They're not like too sweet, but they're like a sweet, like delicious cereal. Good for all times, amazing snack, amazing with milk. There's like no complaints. And you guys saw me pointing at the toucan earlier.
Toucan Sam.
Toucan Sam, I think, is like the best mascot in the cereal world. I love that little bird and the cereal that comes along with it. So let's put this in Superior because we already know it's the best cereal. But I won't lie, there's another cereal that I think is also almost as good, and it's up next.
I know.
Lucky Charms. I'm obsessed with Lucky Charms. So fucking good. I love like the combo of the bland cereal with the sweet marshmallows.
I know. The best bite is when you get like a 2-to-1, like cereal to marshmallow.
Yes, I agree. Also, when I lived with Arden, Andrea, and Lauren, Arden ordered a fat ass bag of the marshmallows. Like, it was huge. It was like
They
half
make just the marshmallows?
Yes, it was only the marshmallows, and the bag was dead ass half the size of my body. I used to go downstairs at midnight with a cup and literally like scoop out of the bag a full cup of marshmallows and eat them.
Just the marshmallows. They're too sweet.
So good. So good. I can't believe she did that to us, having those marshmallows in the house like that. Anyway, I would put this in Superior.
Yeah, me too.
I'm so glad we agree. Next up, we have oatmeal squares. Quaker oatmeal squares.
I have these in my house right now because my mom just visited. And she wanted them.
I think I might have had these once in my life. Like, I can't like really remember what it tasted like, and it probably was at my grandma's house. And
They're kind of good though.
giving me baskets. I don't know. I don't really care for these. I'd rather just eat oatmeal. Where would you put them?
Waste of milk. Because I don't think it stays on the shelf. Like, I think a lot of moms eat the cereal, but I just wouldn't finish a bowl.
We're giving too much slander, someone says. Yeah, we kind of are. Waste of milk, it goes. This next cereal, I have never heard of this in my entire life.
Me either.
Quisp?
That can't be
What is that, you guys?
real.
Quisp cereal?
Maybe they don't sell it in America. I've just never seen that
Oh,
before.
maybe they don't. I've never seen it on the shelves. I've never heard of it.
Oh, it was only sold until the late 1970s.
Why is this on this list? Like, none of
Oh, wait,
us
look,
here
look,
have
look.
eaten this, probably.
Quest made its return to supermarkets as a mass market grocery item in the late
2012.
2012.
Okay, so apparently this is a cereal from the 70s that got discontinued, literally in the 70s, and came back in 2012, but probably ended up getting discontinued again. Unfortunately, because we have never had it, we have to put it in stays on the shelf.
Yeah.
Eggo waffle cereal. I remember this.
Never had it.
It's okay. I feel like Eggo waffle cereal cereal was trying to be honeycomb because it has like the same shape. I don't know. It's nothing special. I don't know. I would just put Eggo in maybe Waste of Milk or Finish the Bowl, but I see that the chat has run a poll here and 61% say shelf. So I guess I'll put it in Waste of Milk.
Okay, yeah, I think Waste of Milk.
Oreos. Okay, we're on our last cereal and it's Oreos. Oreos. These
Kind
were
of a silly name.
I know, kind of weird. These are Y2K classic that I think got discontinued for a period of time and then came back.
When we were younger, they had marshmallows.
They don't have marshmallows anymore?
Well, when they brought them back, there were no marshmallows. But then I feel like they might have changed it because people were like, "What the hell?"
That's how this is. Yeah, I know. This is what I remember, and these are slapping. But I actually do know that they came back without the marshmallows. I remember that. I would maybe put them like in the middle, to be honest.
Me too.
And with that, you guys, here's our tier list, our cereal tier list. Yay! Love it or hate it, still an obsession, but this is what we decided on. I think it looks beautiful. And we've got some superior cereals up here for sure.
Superior cereals.
Superior cereals. Guys, thank you so much for watching our cereal tier list. Thank you guys for hanging out with us for these past 2 hours. I had such a good time, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let us know what tier list you want to see us do next, because we will be back with some more controversial opinions. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.